Welcome, my people, to the Monotone Voice channel, where today, the person with a relatively monotone voice, in my own personal opinion, will be reviewing Call of Duty Blackout. And, of course, Richtofen, because Richtofen. First, of course, we gotta start with Richtofen. You see Richtofen? He's got leather gloves and a hat. That's all I gotta say about Richtofen. Now, the actual game. Call of Duty Blackout. I like this game. I'm gonna be honest here. I like it, but it's as much as I like other Battle Royale games. I don't like Battle Royale games in general, but they're still fun to play. Mostly because all my friends, this is the only type of game they play, is they like the Battle Royale games. So when playing this game first, I had high expectations going into it, of course, because well, it's a Battle Royale game made by Activision, and it looked really good from when I originally saw the game, like the trailer, that's it. When I originally saw the trailer for the game, I had very high expectations, very, maybe too high warranted, because it looked different. I mean, in the sense of how a Battle Royale game looks different. It didn't look like an exact clone of something, except maybe PUBG, but all of these, tactical-based, shooter ones are all clones of PUBG. So, when I got in my first match in this game, I was playing around, I got a gun, of course, and I was playing, and I shoot, and I'm liking the controls. I'm very much liking what they did this year with this game, with the attachments and the weapons, and how they all control in the game. Big fan of that, but that, and I like the gunplay a lot. I feel like this is very of a, you have to know what you're doing type, but, as a beginner to the said Battle Royale game, I didn't feel like I was outmatched by any of the people who had obviously been playing way longer than I have. And so, when I shot the gun for the first time, which is big monumental statement, I may have not been into a gunfight that I may or may not have lost, but that is besides the point. The very, very, very essence of the point of this, the most important part of this is obviously that the camos and the guns look actually really well. I mean, that's the only reason I've continued to get all the footage you see here is that red whitish camo. It looks good. I very much like how that looks, and the attachments and the actual good things about the game. But that's besides the point. Okay, well, that, and of course, Richtofen. Do you see his leather gloves? Do you see his leather gloves? If you seriously don't see his leather gloves, I feel very sad for you, because he's got those leather gloves. Now, back to the actual game. The map isn't too big. It's not like PUBG big. Not really PUBG, it's more Fortnite big. It's not that big. It's a smaller map, that's for sure. I kind of like it because I see more people. I actually like that there's 100 people. I realize it's not a standard thing, but when you played CS:GO Battle Royale, you understand how important it is to have multiple people. Because CS:GO Battle Royale is just something I just don't ever want to talk about again. People. This game is basically a clone of PUBG. Let me explain. You can see on my screen as of now, I just have actively killed a guy, and you can see how I'm obviously, my gun, it looks amazing, but those shots I should have hit. But then I go into the bag and I grab an attachment. I didn't actually grab the attachment, I died. But that's besides the point. The point is, it has the same exact attachment basis as, PUBG. And there's also, vehicles, like PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. And I just feel like it's basically a more advanced and better carbon cut copy of PUBG. Because look at it. Like, the only thing that I can see that really is a difference is, A, there's different weapons. B, there's a different way of healing, and you can actually move while you're healing, which I love that about this game. And, well, the vehicles are sort of better. Not really. PUBG has motorcycles. They don't have motorcycles in this game. I wish they had motorcycles. They don't. They don't definitely, though, do not have motorcycles. I wish they had motorcycles, though. And another thing, the gun selection. That actually is good. I'm liking the guns I get to play with. Though I only get to see a few of the guns in the game. I sometimes get a little variation here and there, but it's mostly an AUG, a revolver, whatever that gun is I have in my hand in the footage, and a shotgun, which I cannot remember the name of right now. The shotgun is good, and I like the fully automatic and the regular shotgun. Just those are the other guns I get, and then I rarely get a sniper rifle, which I'm not a big sniper rifle person, but I mean, come on. All you get really is assault rifles and shotguns, and maybe an occasional pistol or two, if you're not lucky. That and healing items. Oh my god, the healing items. Thank goodness there are so many healing items. I am so bad at this game that the fact that there are so many healing items is amazing. Like, I can easily stock up on a stock of 15 bandages without ever questioning if I'm going to run out or not. Yet again, yes, I'm terrible at this game, as you can see on the footage. But most importantly, Richtofen. I mean, come on. Look at Richtofen. Like, see how aerodynamic he looks. See how gorgeous he looks. Sure, we're gonna go with gorgeous. He looks stunning. Which brings me to the fact that look at the graphics. These look like potato, and I'm running on very high settings on my PC. But look at these graphics. They're not anything to go home about. I mean, they're certainly better than what this is based off of, like PUBG, and definitely better than Fortnite, even though, yes, they're based off of two separate things. The graphics are just... Sorry. Yeah, the graphics are just... They're like what happens when you decide to make Miss Piggy and Kermit the Frog and then make it one entity. That is what you get. Just that is what you get, is the graphics in this game. And it's not terrible by any means. It's not good either. It's just meh. They're nothing to write home. There's nothing I should see, since this is a third-party Call of Duty game by Treyarch, nonetheless, the ones who make the good Call of Duty games. I should see better than this. Yes, I realize it's a big world, but these are not great graphics. Yes, for you it might look better because the magical power of editing and rendering, but no, it's not. It's not good at all. They're not good, and I cannot stress this point enough. They are not good. They may not look good, but from where I am when I am recording this footage, it is not good graphics. Yeah, they're not good at all. Oh god. Also, this is just a minor complaint, minor complaint on my part. But seriously, how are the banners on the silo posts always red? I don't understand it. Like, if you look on a post, you'll see it's always red. I don't understand that. And yes, I am very obviously biting for time, but we're just going to ignore that to the fact that I could care less. Okay, maybe I should actually praise this game. I've praised it twice because of the good gunplay. Actually, the gunplay so was terrible. The good thing. Oh, a thing I love about this game is I very much like the looting system. Yes, I realize Fortnite probably does it better in the sense of that excuse me, all the stuff falls on the ground, and it's so much easier to pick up. But I like that it takes like picking up loot is just not running from point A to point B, hoping that you don't get shot while you're basically doing a sprint back and forth. No, this you have to be strategic about it, because you have to be like, okay, who are the enemies around me, and is me grabbing this bag of loot or grabbing the stuff in said bag of loot, is that gonna kill me? Am I gonna die because I decided, you know what, I feel like grabbing this bag of loot? Anywho, that's gonna do it for the video. If I were to give this Battle Royale mode, a rating on a scale of 1 to 7, because Battle Royale games cannot get past 7, because they're Battle Royale games. Let's be realistic here. Ever played Fortnite? Yeah, that's what I thought. I would give this game, I don't know, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 7. It's not great. It's not terrible either. Well, thanks for tuning in, and see y'all in the next video when it comes out eventually. Bye.